Hi Glam Fam, it's Jenny Jones Thompson with InsideOutGlamour.com with a little tutorial for you inspired by the fantastic Felicity Smoke, of the Arrow. If you love the Arrow as much as I do and my husband does, we're like obsessed. I just felt like I needed to do a character makeup tutorial. It was about that time. You'll notice about Felicity that she always wears her glasses unless she's going out for fancy dinner. She wears a special type of eyeshadow pattern you'll see. Her brows are straighter than mine, and I, of course, couldn't do the high slick back pony like she makes look so great. She has such a beautiful face. My hair's not long enough to do that, so I just did a little retro do inspired by her a little bit because she has that vintage feel. She always has bright lips, bright cheeks. She's not bronzed up very much at all, if any, and she tends to have a little bit of luminosity. So you'll see all that in the tutorial. I hope you enjoy it, and here you go. Okay, getting started with our Felicity Smoke makeup. I wanted to start with the eyes. I think it's always easier sometimes to start with eyes. This is Blush Nudes from Maybelline. These got mixed reviews by different beauty bloggers. In general, I like this palette. It's not quite as pigmented as a high-end palette, but it's not got a high-end price tag, so I wouldn't expect it to. But for the price point, I think it's really nice. So I noticed that Felicity wears a lot of like neutral-ish eye. There's not a whole lot going on with her eye, but you'll see from the left side, what I notice about her is she wears grayish tones often. She has like a dark black, maybe grayish smudged liner, and it only goes part of the way in here. So I'm gonna start with the medium gray of this palette right here and put that all over the eyelid and above, all the way up to the bone right there. Okay. I'm gonna peek in my other mirror a little bit so I can see what I'm doing as well. With a brush, these shadows don't show up quite as much, so if you want them to be darker, use the sponge tip or wet your brush just a little bit. For this, I'm okay with it being a little bit lighter in pigment. Okay, so we got that done. I like to take this opportunity now to curl my lashes before I do any eyelining and stuff like that, because I think it makes it rub off. So I usually do it during this step before eyeliner. And also, if you wear glasses, this is really going to help you keep your eyelashes off of your lenses. If you wear glasses, you know what I'm talking about. Sometimes your eyelashes are just touching your lens and it gets aggravating. So this will help you. Okay? Curled, you could spend more time on that if you like. And I'm going to go to a black liner. It's waterproof Palladio Pure Black mechanical pencil, which is perfect for smudging, and it will last a very long time. This is great for hot weather, any time where you may be smudging or it might be running. This one's going to stay put pretty well, but it will also move. And I don't notice Felicity's character going out for any type cat eye. So I'm going to stop right here on the inner corner and go to the bottom inner part, not quite on the waterline, because I don't think that's really necessary, and it will wear off faster if you put it on the waterline. So I put it just on the lash line to the corner. And then I'm going to take this little liner brush here and go to the charcoalish type color eyeshadow and use that. Oh, you know what? Before I do that, let me smudge this with a Q-tip just for a second, just to kind of work it out a little bit. Then, okay, now that I have the charcoal loaded up on my brush, I'm going to smudge that around. So this is so simple. You see? One color gray and then a little bit darker shade of gray. And we're not doing any major eye contouring with this look. It would kind of go unnoticed when you're wearing, spectacles anyway, or if you're wearing sunglasses, it's not going to get very noticed. So Don't go overboard there, all right? Next, let's think about our eyebrows. I notice I'm not done with all of this eye, but I'm going to go to the eyebrows next. Felicity has kind of a straight brow. Okay, I can't even make mine straight go across because mine just don't grow that way. Sometimes I wish they did, but they're much more dramatic. So I'm going to try to tame them and make them go as straight as possible just because that's her look. And I'm using Anastasia Brow Wiz in medium brown. I'm just filling in a little bit here and there. Sorry for me looking away from the camera. I need to move my mirror up. Okay, so we're just filled in. And then I'm going to take flesh colored pencil. It's Rimmel Exaggerate, and it's called In the Nude. And just go up under here and just kind of lighten this brow bone a little bit. And because I'm going to want a little more pigment now for under the brow bone, I'm going to use the sponge tip applicator this time. The one that comes in there works just fine, and I'm going to go to the lightest shade white here to go up under the brow bone. Okay, easy peasy. Do you see how easy this eye look has been? You're going to be filling in your brows any day, so it's not like you're going to any special trouble with your brows here or anything like that. All right, so I've got that all straightened out, and now I'm going to use my mascara, the Too Faced, better than, you know what, we'll keep it family friendly here. And because we did line a little bit on the bottom, I'm going to go there with the mascara, both top and bottom. I think this mascara works best if you brush through the lash. I've tried it several different ways to apply, and that one seems to work the best. And I also want to get these, you love my crazy mascara faces, but there we go. I'm just trying to really coat the lashes. Okay. Felicity has this really great luminous skin, and my skin can't handle luminous foundations because I'm so naturally oily. So if you have normal to dry skin, I'll link some luminous foundations below for you. If you're like me and you're oily, you might want to use a more matte or fuller coverage foundation, and then you can always go back. And I like this highlighter a lot. It's the Love Your Selfie by Pure Minerals, and it has a great highlighter in the set. I like this palette. I've done a review on it, you might have seen. And I've taken this blending eyeshadow brush to make it my contouring brush, small contouring brush. And this one is just great. I've already used it on my nose a little bit. I'll use it right here. And this will kind of mimic some of Felicity's luminosity. Okay. And we'll also blush. She wears like a kind of a brightish cheek to go with her brightish lips. She looks really nice with her glasses. And, pardon me, I'm going to go to this berry, fuchsia, let's say fuchsia color blush. This is a Forever 21 blush palette. I try to decide which of these colors I like the best, and I never can decide because I love them all. Depends on the day. Today it's fuchsia. Okay. So now we've got that, and let's go to lips. I am going to line with just a general mauve liner that I have, Essence in Satin Mauve. Gotta cheat and look in the mirror over here. Can I tell you, I think I want to use a little translucent powder over my face in just a minute also. Yeah, it helps blend the brighter blushes if you use a translucent powder over top. And it just gives a softer look to that. I think that looks better. This is Essence All About Matte powder. One of my very, very faves. Okay, lips are fairly lined. And now we're going to go to our Fuchsia Forever Fuchsia Lip Color by L'Oreal. It's infallible. Maybe I should be using a lip brush. Oh well, not today. We're going for ease right now. I love this color. Now I'm feeling kind of like Felicity Smoke, okay? She'll rock your socks off. All right, and we wouldn't be Felicity without some specs. All right, could I be a brainiac computer hacker? I don't know. But I enjoyed doing the makeup for Felicity. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, please like and subscribe to my channel. Also, feel free to check out my blog, InsideOutGlamour.com, and I so much appreciate you watching.